Hey, what's up everyone? How's everyone doing today? It's Monday, we have Capcom to watch today. Hey. Should be fun. Let me make myself bigger here for a sec. Here we go. How does everything sound, guys? Alright, so let me fix everything and we're going to be ready to go. So, hope you guys are doing great. I am. Thank you for those who asked me in the chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of you being here too. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Sound is good. Awesome. So, hey, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to discuss predictions and all of that while people are starting to enter the stream. As you can see on screen right here, the official show starts at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Capcom. So, that should be cool. What we're going to do is I'm going to give my predictions. We're going to talk about your predictions too. Plus, I also want to start talking about Nintendo tomorrow, okay? Because I think tomorrow is going to be freaking awesome. And I want to explain what my plan is. Plus, I have some good news for tomorrow for you guys too. So, I'm sure y'all want to stay until we're done with the predictions and waiting for Capcom. So let me get right into my predictions. It's going to be kind of short and sweet, so I hope you guys have some good predictions. First up, I'm not the biggest Capcom fan. Just want to put this out there. Their biggest series are like Resident Evil. I played a couple of games. I think they're cool, but not all of them. And there's Street Fighter. Not a big fighting game fan, so yeah. Then there's Ace Attorney, which is in my top 5 series of all time. So I'm very excited for Ace Attorney at least, which I think is going to be at this show. What else do they make? Capcom, we have, yeah, Street Fighter, Resident Evil are big. Monster Hunter, we're probably going to see Monster Hunter Stories 2 today. Which this game, to be honest, it looks really uninteresting to me. No disrespect, it may be super good, but we'll see. Yeah, so let me jump right into my predictions right after I'm done with the shoutouts. So already 80 of you in here. Wow, appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. That's really awesome. Let's see who's here. Terrence, bruh, just your rap. The Great G-Man, the guy. Nice name, dude. Carlos, Demi Crow, what's up? Black Frost, Brendan, Good Hunter, H2DK, Cheese, Massive Vibe, Coogan, Joaquin, Malik, Notice, Alex Brown, Alex Mercado, Putatis, Charisma, Nexo, Misha, Daniel, Robin, Charisma, SGT Sega, Lightning, JG, Vivups, J Sands, Rough Claws, Chrono Network, Vivups, Imaunion. Devil May Cry is a very good pick. Thank you very much. Plus, it's one of the series that I like from Capcom, so thanks for bringing this up. The Club in No Hook, Edgeless Space, Mario O, Morrigan, Prime. Welcome, y'all. Thank you for being here. King Narukami, what's up? Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to give my predictions, then I'm going to talk about yours. Plus, I see the questions about the past E3 shows. Yesterday, we streamed for like 8 hours. That was a really big day. I was tired at the end of the day. And it was interesting, to say the least. So we're going to go over that too. So it should be fun. Thanks for tuning in, y'all, today. Appreciate it. As always, my moderators, special shout out to you. Thank you for being here and moderating the chat. Feel free to send the link to the Discord for those of you who want to join. And if you enjoyed the stream, please drop a like. If you're excited for Capcom, show your support. The big show is tomorrow morning. For Capcom, I saw the questions too. The show starts in an hour, so at 5:30. We have an hour to discuss my predictions and also give you guys details, new details in regards to tomorrow, which should be fun. So, where's Kitty? Yeah, right. Where's Kitty? Let's start this stream with Kitty-chan. We can do that. This stream is definitely lacking in Kitty. Yeah, let's start with Kiryu. That's a great way to start the stream. 15 minutes of Baka Mitai, anyone? Alright, so don't be shy, say hello if you just entered the stream. So SMT fan, what's up? Zagzago, Vivups, Kyle, Morrigan. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Let me jump right in with my predictions when it comes to the show. So the first thing that I would really like to see, and I think we'll see because the game comes out the end of July, is the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, being the compilation of the Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2 that are being localized for the first time in July. So that's really exciting to me. We're probably going to see some Monster Hunter 2. Monster Hunter Rise just got a direct, so I don't know about that one. But Monster Hunter Stories 2 makes a lot of sense. I heard some speculations about Mega Man 2. I'm not a fan of that series, so I really don't know what to expect at all when it comes to Mega Man. I don't think we're done with Street Fighter 5, so that's a very boring prediction. Street Fighter 5 DLC will possibly be at this show. Same thing for Resident Evil Village. I think we might see DLC for that one too, since the game's doing pretty well. Hey, that's a boring list, but that's all I have for Capcom predictions. I don't think this is gonna be the best show ever. Like, I don't think it's gonna be bad, but I don't think it's gonna blow us away. Of course, we might see some other things that leaked before, like a Power Stone remake or Dragon's Dogma 2, or maybe they show that Resident Evil. What's the code name? I'm drawing a blank, but they made the RE engine work on the Switch with Monster Hunter Rise, and the rumors are saying that there's going to be a RE game using that engine that's going to be unveiled at E3, so maybe it gets revealed today. It's a Switch exclusive, so maybe it gets revealed tomorrow too, so we don't know about that one, or maybe we don't see it, so we'll see. But yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting show, so let me just check out your predictions while we're at it. I think you guys probably have a better idea of what to expect about this one, and then I'm going to go over what we saw yesterday, and then I'm going to give my details, new details, and we're going to talk about tomorrow, what would happen, so should be fun. I don't expect anything Devil May Cry per se. Maybe we get DMC for tomorrow, but yeah. Not today, I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect. Alright, let's see. Drop your Capcom predictions, y'all. Lots of love for Kitty-chan in the chat. You love to see it. Orcs Must Die? Yeah, Orcs Must Die 3. Best announcement from yesterday, dude. Oh yeah, SMG fan, thanks for bringing this up. I saw Monarch, the gameplay. They uploaded gameplay to the official YouTube channel, and I think it looks really cool. I'm still being careful. Kind of reminds me of Lost Dimension and Caligula. So I want to see more. I still like what I'm seeing, but I need to see more. So we'll see. Rock Scientist, the show starts in an hour. Oh, 50 minutes at 5:30 p.m. East, so we still have 50 minutes to go. Demi Crow says, man, Square Enix was trash last night. Hopefully Capcom is better. Dude, I hope so, because yeah, that was rough. MM says, welcome to the stream, dude. MM says, can't wait for Phoenix Wright versus Dante at the Olympic Games to get revealed in Shadow Drop. Could you imagine though if the Smash reveal, they show one today? It's not happening, let's be honest, but I'm just speculating. That's why they show Phoenix Wright in Smash today. No one expects that, dude. That'd be freaking amazing. So feel free to drop your predictions, y'all. Orcs Must Die 3 again. Alright, cool. Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition on Switch, okay. Devil May Cry 4 should be on Switch. I mean, we have 1, 2, and 3. 5 can run on Switch, clearly not, but 4 could. Watch SMT5 not come out. Joshua, I appreciate you being here. Let's stay positive. We'll see SMT5 tomorrow. Positivity, let's go. Probably DLC for Village or DMC4 Special Edition for Switch. Thanks for the prediction. It's cross. DMC4 seems like a fair bet, yeah. Neapolitan, welcome to the stream. W Dancy, welcome to the stream. SMT Nocturne Shadow? Maybe, since Dante's in the game. That'd be cool. Monster Hunter probably getting a trailer for the show. So, you think Monster Hunter Stories 2 or something else? Coogan. Demicro, Marvel vs. Capcom ports to Switch? Wow, that'd be really cool, actually. That interests me. Kiryu-chan. Yeah, Square Enix was really ass yesterday. Monster Hunter PC port? Monster Hunter Rise? Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise. Isn't that a bit soon? I think they have a 1-year exclusivity deal on Switch before it comes to PC. Don't quote me on that, though. Yeah, thank you, Kurisma. Yes, if you enjoyed the stream, please click the like button. It really helps. And if you're new to the channel, I'm trying to be the news reference for anything Sega, Atlas, Persona, Shin Megami Tensei. So if you're into that kind of stuff, subscribe, ring the notification bell too, especially with what's coming to the tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Project X Zone 3 would be dope. Mega Man Legends 3, okay. Project X Zone, I got the recommendation from Atomic Adam, viewer of the channel. He told me to try out this series. I finally found a physical copy of the first game, so I'm gonna try this out very soon. But he told me that there's a mission or there's a certain point in Project X Zone where you play as Phoenix Wright and you defend Goro Majima in court. How can you not buy a game where you have a Goro Majima to defend in court as Phoenix Wright? Dude, that's insta-sell. Like, come on. So yeah, I got that game, but I still need to play it. So, oh yeah, RE4 remake. Good point. Maybe we see that today. DMC5 Cloud Edition. Okay, yeah. Oh, speaking of Cloud Edition, good point, MM. Resident Evil 3 remake leaked a long time ago, actually. Cloud Edition for Switch. So maybe that happens at some point. It's Cross says, I would hate Phoenix Wright in Smash. Like, I like Phoenix, but still, Dante has so much more potential for a moveset, and that would be epic. Don't underestimate my boy Phoenix Wright as a fighter, y'all. Don't underestimate him. He's a fighter. Check out Marvel vs. Capcom footage. He is. Plus, Dante's just another anime swords fighter. Y'all are always complaining about that. Phoenix Wright would create some diversity. Don't get me wrong, Dante deserves this spot. Like, if Dante gets in, I'd be hyped. I only played DMC 1, but I liked it, and I definitely know that Dante deserves this spot. He has the legacy and all of that, but so does Phoenix. And I'm a bigger fan of Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney series, so... Maybe we get some more Ace Attorney news. That's right, Coogan. That would be fantastic if we get the next title in the Ace Attorney series. That would really excite me. I'm not expecting that, but that would be very dope. Depressed Guzma says, not gonna lie, this E3 and the other two have been bad so far. Capcom better save this. Not wrong. I mean, yesterday, Microsoft was dope. Microsoft was a solid 6.5 for me. I wish we had Starfield gameplay, but Horizon 5 looked dope. Halo looked interesting too, so decent show. But other than that, PC gaming show was horrible. Square Enix was terrible too. Future Game Show was decent, but even then wasn't that great either. So, Debbie Crow says Dead Rising remaster for Xbox Series, PS5, and Switch. Possibly. Shadow King says, hopefully today with Capcom is better than Square Enix yesterday. Too much Marvel and we didn't need another Square Enix covering Life is Strange. Yeah, for real. Square Enix was horrible, y'all. The one game that I was excited about was FF Origins, and even that looked very mid. And I'm being generous here, so. RE Switch game seems likely. Sega and Capcom crossover, y'all. Drop Marvel vs. Capcom or Capcom vs. SNK. Let's do Capcom versus Sega and put Atlas characters in there too, like Kiryu fighting with Dante and Demi-Fiend and Joker and dude, I wanna punch Morgana with Goro Majima. Like that sounds amazing. And you put freaking Phoenix right in there, man. Let's go back to this Ace Attorney music real quick, shall we? Enough Kiryu-chan for today. Keep rolling. Love your predictions, y'all. Project X Zone. Man, Project X Zone ports to Switch would be fantastic. I have, again, never played the games. Would they work on Switch? That'd be so cool, and I wouldn't have to play them on 3DS. New Ace Attorney, Cranky. Okay, cool. Hope Nintendo saves E3. Yeah, hopefully. No, Coogan, Sega does not have a show. for this E3, and they didn't have one since years now. It's been a really long time, so I want the two Ace Attorney investigation games to get ported to Steam and Switch, maybe even a third Edgeworld game. Dude, that would be so cool. The first game is amazing. I wish the second game was localized, but first game probably sold pretty bad, I would say, in the West. So. The track that was playing Nicholas was a remix of the track Baka Mite from the Yakuza series, a remix for Smash Brothers. That's the track. If you write Kiryu Smash Brothers, you'll find it right away. It's basically a running gag because during Summer Games Fest last week, there was copyrighted music, and we saw the singer. She was singing on stage, and we put that music in the background, and that was really funny. Like, I was crying on stream. It really was that great. Oh yeah, guys, FF Origins look really bad. Crash Bandicoot in Smash makes sense. Yeah, Kiryu fighting with Joker and Dante and Goro Majima. Yeah, you can't tell me that sounds fantastic. Oh my god, Ace Attorney music is so dope. Goro bunching Morgana, 10 out of 10. Leon versus Yu Narukami, Battle of the Chads. See? Yeah, how cool would that be? SMT5 will save E3 guaranteed. Hey, W Dance, we'll get along fine. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, for real. Tomorrow will be fantastic. I'm so hyped. Like, I'm going to bed soon tonight. I'm gonna be fully rested tomorrow. Okay, let me get into my plans for tomorrow morning. Okay, I see that you guys want to talk about it now. I have my scheduled tweet. Let me pull it up. My scheduled, not tweet, scheduled stream, sorry. I think it is for... I think it's like for... Oh my god, let me pull it up. I'm not sure. Alright, so Nintendo... Shouts to y'all, man, for the already 50 likes on the Nintendo Direct stream. That's awesome. Alright, so my scheduled stream was at 11 a.m. I'm dropping that to 10 a.m. Alright, so that's right. We're gonna start 2 hours before the Nintendo Direct starts. I want to chat with you guys. I might invite a few people before the show starts to just to give our final predictions and all of that. If some certain people are they're available at that time. I want this to be a big show, so that's what we're going to do. I think it's gonna be very dope. So 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning. Be here, be there or be square, man. It's gonna be such a show. As you can see, I'm doing way too many things at the same time. Let me make myself bigger on screen because I'm gonna show you my nice setup here. Okay, that's ghetto, but I don't care. Check this out. Like, all my SMT stuff is here. Simply because I'm reorganizing my. You can't see it. Oh my god, it's really hard to do two things at the same time. I'm reorganizing my stuff, and I'm gonna put like LEDs, LED lighting in my glass shelf there. So that's gonna be really cool. Now let me fix that camera now. So yeah, 10 a.m. tomorrow. If you want the song names, as you can see here, you have the Ace Attorney image on my stream. Well, it's written in the bottom left of the screen, Investigation Core. So yeah, tomorrow will be awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna start at like 10 a.m. I'm gonna give all my predictions. My favorite system right now is the Switch. So, and I've been a Nintendo fan for years, so I always like keep a very close watch on any type of news when it comes to Nintendo stuff. So yes, I'm aware of like Sega and Atlas stuff, obviously, but I'm very aware of everything Nintendo too. So I'll give my predictions, and I think I have some solid ones. So that should be dope, and we will, of course, as always, go over you guys' predictions too to see what do you think will be at the show. We're going to talk SMT5, all of that. Plus, my plan for the whole day is basically we're starting the stream at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Then we react to the Direct at 12 p.m. During the Direct, for those of you who can't catch the stream because I know it's at a weird time, I'm going to be uploading my reaction to the Shin Megami Tensei 5 trailer, which is definitely going to be at the show. for those of you who can't catch the stream, so you'll see that. And as soon as the direct is over, I'm ending the stream right away. I'm going to do a news episode for, once again, those of you who can't be here for the show. And after that news episode, I'm just gonna rest for a bit. And at night, episode 20th of the Demon Appreciation Podcast, and it's a big episode. Big episode. 1 returning guest that you all know and love, and 2 new guests. One that's been on the channel before, but never on the Demon Appreciation Podcast, and one that's you all know and love, but that has never been on the channel. So it's going to be a big podcast too. So I hope you guys tune in for that. And it's going to be a podcast not about our thoughts about the direct. It's going to be a podcast all about SMT5. So that's going to be freaking exciting. So yeah, very excited for sure. All right, so let's keep rolling. Team 2021. Yes, sir. You love to see it. Demi Crow says they finally released the cancelled crossover Tekken versus Street Fighter. Basically the second crossover since there was already Street Fighter versus Tekken. Possibly. Nagi Wagi E3 is going down right now. It started on Saturday. So Saturday there was Ubisoft. Yesterday we streamed Microsoft, Future Game Show, PC Gamer Show, and Square Enix. Today there was Take-Two, there's Limited Run, which is currently going on, then there's Capcom, and tomorrow is Nintendo, which is the biggest show, and there's also Bandai Namco is here too tomorrow. So very interesting E3 to say the least this year. Really weird. Hoping for anything Mega Man, Alex? I hope you get what you want, dude. I know a lot of people want the Battle Network games to be put in a compilation in HD on modern system, so that would be cool. The Lord of Mana games. David, what are your thoughts on the Shin Megami Tensei 5 fanboy main character? I think he's awesome. I adore the design. I think he looks really, really cool, so I just want to see more. But I love everything about him. He's awesome. I already love him. Oh, don't try to find who's going to be on the podcast. In case there's some changes, I don't want to unveil anything. And if there's no, it's not going to happen. But if there's nothing SMT5 tomorrow, I'm not going to do the podcast on Tuesday. But there's going to be news, so there's going to be a podcast. Don't worry about it. Nope, Sega's not having a presentation, y'all. Limited Run Games is done. Okay, cool. I was only able to catch like 20 minutes of it, and it was kind of from what I saw. So, but I respect Limited Run Games. I adore what they do. I'm a physical game collector, so I love those companies, and I'm trying to encourage them as much as I can. Like I bought No More Heroes 1 and 2 from Limited Run Games. So yeah. Ace Attorney 4, 5, and 6 finally getting ported to Switch and Steam would be nice. It really would be. I had to import physical copies of Ace Attorney 5 and 6 on 3DS because there was none in the West, so I would love a collection on Switch. That'd be so cool. Charisma says, can you stream Bandai? No, I won't stream Bandai. I'm sorry, simply because I know they're really weird with copyright and I don't want to risk it. Plus, as you've seen with my schedule, tomorrow is a massive day for me. And also, I don't really care for most games, Bandai Namco, so I'm not going to be streaming this show, unfortunately. Sorry about that. David Crow says, Nintendo has already won E3. We know they have stuff to show, and they don't focus on mobile crap. I think you're taking shots at Square Enix, Demi Crow. But give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Just a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, cool. Azura's Wrath 2, sorry. I don't know, not sure. Miles Edgeworth Investigations 3, please, but localize 2 first, please. No, Sega is on the E3 schedule because they're a partner of the show. They're showing their games at other people's show. For example, they were at Future Game Show, they were at PC Gaming Show, they're gonna be at Nintendo tomorrow, but they don't have their own show. I know it's kind of confusing, but just want to make this clear, there's no Sega show. If there was one, you can believe me, I would have talked about it for sure, so. Tsar says, I need to play Ace Attorney. I've only ever played Ace Attorney Apollo Justice. Good game. Got through the first game and halfway through the second. 3DS broke, started on my phone, gave up. You should probably buy the Ace Attorney trilogy on Switch or PS4 Steam. That game gets on sale very often, and it's a fantastic trilogy of games. I can't recommend it enough. What if the Shin Megami Tensei 5 character is a customizable character? Dude, first of all, I don't think so, and I hope not, Terrence, because I feel like most of the time when you can customize your character or you have your own character, playable character that you customize yourself, I feel like the character doesn't have as much personality than other characters, so I hope that's not happening personally. Demi Fiend for Smash, dude. King Jing, that sounds dope as hell, and that sounds likely too. I think tomorrow, this is the first time I'm saying this, tomorrow I think we have a chance of getting a SMT rep in Smash. Shouts to 200 concurrent viewers. Thank you all so much. If you're excited for the Capcom stream, feel free to please drop a like. I would really appreciate it. That would be really cool. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Yeah, I heard Take-Two's presentation was horrible. Didn't watch it though. Gumshoe for Smash? Yeah, let's go. Love Gumshoe, he's a cool character. Detective in Ace Attorney, for those of you who don't know. New Dead Rising, possibly. How many Ace Attorney games haven't made it to the West? There's the Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2, which is coming in July, and there's Investigations 3. I don't think there's any others. Pretty sure there's none others. David Crow said if Sega had a show, they would focus 55 minutes on Humankind and 2 Points Campus. Probably, and that's the thing. I mean, at least there was Sonic Colors yesterday at Future Game Show. That surprised us. Joker, no problem, dude. I'm here for that. So if I can clarify stuff, don't hesitate. Just ask your question, guys. Exploding Duck says, I just want to make a hot waifu girl, David. I mean, there's plenty of other games that let you do that, dude. Don't touch my mainline SMT. No Hook says Nintendo's E3 gonna be on my birthday tomorrow. Dude, No Hook, that's awesome, man. Early happy birthday if you're not there tomorrow. If you are, I'll try to remember and give you a shout out during the stream. That could be cool. Jack Frost costume. Yeah, Jack Frost me costume. I think that would fit right next to a Demi Fiend reveal for Smash, or Flynn, or SMG5 protagonist reveal. You just drop a Jack Frost me costume. That would be pretty decent, I would say. Ryu Hayabusa. That sounds really likely. Strider Iryu and Joe Musashi. I think Ryu Hayabusa makes a lot of sense, especially with the Ninja Gaiden collection that just was ported on Switch. So that makes sense. Plus, this character has the legacy and all of that, so it seems very likely. Hey, shouts to my dude Mac with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, my dude. You're trying to tease me, huh? Now, Mac, I know you're a big Dragon's Dogma fan, and yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 leaked. That was in the massive Capcom leak that we got last year. Music is too loud, y'all. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 was on that Capcom's leak last year. I just think it may be a bit soon. Do you guys remember what was the planned or scheduled release date for Dragon's Dogma 2? I'm not too sure, but hey, Dragon's Dogma 2, while I don't care for it, like, I don't care for Dragon's Dogma, nice try, I still hope you get your Dragon's Dogma 2. And I know a lot of people really like Dragon's Dogma 1, so I hope we see that today. That would be cool. Maybe that would make me buy the first game. Let's do that. If Dragon's Dogma 2 is shown today, I'll buy the first game. We'll do that. We'll do that. But thank you for your support, Mac. I appreciate you, man. Jonathan for Smash? No Kiryu-chan today? Fergie Alice, you're late. You're late. We started with 10 minutes of fire of Kiryu-chan. He's coming back. He's coming back. Don't worry about it. Kiryu-chan is the official sponsor of my E3 streams. Lord of Mania says, David, with all the games show not showing that many good titles, what are your thoughts if SMT go mainstream? As controversial as it is, some would... as controversial as it is to some, would the popularity help it or hurt it? Good question. I think depends on what you mean with go mainstream. I feel like they already kind of tried with Apocalypse and clearly it didn't really work. So I don't expect that, first of all. If they were to do it, I think it would eventually flop if they try to make mainline SMT way more mainline, simply because we already have Persona, which has that mainline, which has that casual gamer appeal. So I don't like to use that word, but I'm sure you guys know what I mean. So that's basically my take on it. I think it would get buried behind Persona. Now mainline SMT stands on its own because it's different from Persona. So if they make it more like Persona, it's gonna die. It's gonna die because it's gonna lose their Atlas is gonna lose their big fans like us who are so invested in mainline SMT if they just make it like Persona. So Sar says, wait a minute, I wonder how much I hate and I love Nintendo would get. Sorry, I can't read today. I wonder how much hate and love Nintendo would get. Oh my god, that chat is on fire. If the Genshin Impact main character got into Smash. I'm not the biggest Smash player. I always look forward to Smash reveals because I think they're awesome and I enjoy playing Smash with friends. But I don't care for Genshin Impact personally. I hope SMT5 isn't dulled down like Persona 5. I want a hearty challenge. Fair enough. Rondoletta asks, we still got half an hour? Need to wash dishes? Yeah, well, there's 27 minutes left. Bro, please play Dragon's Dogma 2. Mac, I'll play the first game if the second game gets revealed today. That team is fire. If Phoenix Wright comes to Smash, I honestly want him to get in, Edgeworth out. Smasher 64, same thing for Kiryu. If Kazuma Kiryu gets into Smash, I want a Goro Majima out. Please, I want it. SMT5 is gonna get snuffed at the Game of the Year 2021. We don't care about that, dude. I like the Game Awards, but who wins the prizes? It's a completely broken procedure behind the scene at the Game Awards. Just don't give any attention to who wins. The show is interesting most of the time, but the winners are pretty much worthless because the way that they choose the winners at the Game Awards, it's ridiculous. Like, the ones who are going to vote for the Game of the Year, they're people that will not play SMT5. Like, definitely not. King Jing asks, do you have a Twitch channel for streams? I have a Twitch channel, but I've never streamed on Twitch, and I don't really plan on doing so either. I'm not a fan of Twitch. I'm not. So, if you find my channel on Twitch, it's very inactive. I'm sorry about that. Curisma says, David, SMT is winning on a poll on Reddit. We beat Zelda and Elder Scrolls. We gotta raise awareness. That's awesome. That's awesome. SGT Sega says, what's currently popular for 5 minutes of fame shouldn't make it into Smash. It should be all legacy characters. I think we get a first-party character and a third-party character tomorrow. Daddy David? Oof. Interesting name. Do you think they will show Ace Attorney 7 in the Capcom show? I hope so. I don't think it's very likely because they're gonna focus on the great Ace Attorney 1 and 2, which is hype. Don't sleep on that, y'all. I appreciate the kind words, y'all. Thank you. SGT Sega, Chrono, Gino, Isaac. Those are RPG characters who are legacy. Yeah, Chrono and Isaac would be fantastic. Chrono from Chrono Trigger, Isaac from Golden Sun. Please give me those. Gino, I think, is a meme. I don't think he really deserves this place. No disrespect to Super Mario RPG, good game, but I just don't think this character is that great, to be honest. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more info on the Great Ace Attorney 2 Randoletta. Gotta love those 2021 emotes, right, Nexo? Yeah, this song is fire. More like Genshin mid-impact, am I right? I mean, I never played it, so I can't tell, but it looks completely unappealing to me. Hey, Vela, my dude, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, man. Is Nintendo helping Atlas with SMT5's release? I assume that they are, because it's the first time that they're doing a worldwide release, but we don't know. It's never been explicitly confirmed. If they do confirm it at some point, I will 100% talk about it in a news episode, but for now, nothing's been confirmed, so we still have to wait and see. Neapolitan says Dracula Lost needs this for a last rep to be in Smash, but for this first would be Kiryu, Phoenix Wright, or any other character. Dude, two great picks. I don't know much about Dracula Lost, though. Can't tell. No Hook says, I think the apocalyptic and biblical stuff of SMT alongside the kill your friends part might make it unable to take off in mainstream. Maybe. That's not a bad point. That's not a bad point. Yeah, Chrono from Chrono Trigger deserves this spot in Smash for real. Yo, Nexo, chill on the emotes, dude. Chill. Oh yeah, that's right. They have a Geno skin for Mii Fighters, so I guess it's less likely. Same thing for Travis Touchdown. Fortunately, I think he deserves this spot. What if we get the SMT5 protagonist in Smash, and it releases the same day as the game? That'd be really dope. When does the stream for Capcom start? It starts in 22 minutes at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Yep, starts in 20 minutes. Any other predictions for Capcom, y'all? I see that we're all very excited for Nintendo. That's pretty clear. Neapolitan, Neo, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. If y'all are excited for Capcom, or hell, if y'all are excited for Nintendo tomorrow, drop a like. Make sure you drop a like. Helps a lot. I'm gonna link my my stream for tomorrow in the chat for the Nintendo Direct. So if you guys wanna make sure you don't miss out, you can put that link in your watch later list. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. Yeah, what else could we see today? I guess DMC4 makes sense. I wonder if we'll see that RE4 remake that's been rumored. Charisma asks, David, is it true that Nintendo is only showing software? So was the Switch Pro a fake thing? Yes, they said they're exclusively going to show software coming to the Nintendo Switch, which basically confirms that the Switch Pro is not going to be revealed tomorrow. That being said, I still 1000% believe the Switch Pro is going to happen at some point. That's definitely happening. Toru Adachi asks, hey David, if the SMT5 protagonist is half human, half god, he'll turn into a principality? I guess. I mean, I believe it's gonna be a demi-man, demi-angel in a way. I feel like that makes kind of sense with everything that we read on the leak, so we'll see. Battle Network Collection? Yeah, that would make a lot of people happy. New Marvel vs. Capcom. I wish they bring back the older ones, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is probably the best one. I hope they bring this one back before they make a new one. Sorry about that. Sorry, clearly Infinite wasn't that great, so... RE8 DLC would be cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty likely. H2DK says, my work phone keeps ringing. I'm putting this on silent so I can hear the stream better. Pesky clients. Appreciate you, man. Hanataro says, David, who would be the best Smash SMT representative in your opinion? Demi-Fiend, Jack Frost, Flynn, or SMT5 protagonist? Well, the best representative, I would say, is Demi-Fiend because he has the legacy. The remaster just came out, and he's the main character of one of the best mainline SMT game, if not the best one. So I think he deserves this spot more than, let's say, Flynn, because Demi-Fiend has legacy behind him. Jack Frost makes sense too. Jack Frost makes total sense too, so I can see that. The SMT5 protagonist makes a lot of sense too, but at the same time, he doesn't have the legacy. He's just gonna be a marketing push for SMT5 if he gets in Smash. That would be really dope though. We'll see. HDR Switch Pro is not gonna happen. Oh, I believe it's gonna happen. I believe it's gonna happen. There's too much smoke. There's gotta be a fire somewhere. Massive Vibe says, bro, if they actually remake RE4, that'll be a big dump on my chair. I'll take a big dump on my chair. I mean, I don't know. It seems a bit early, but we never know. Maybe open world DMC next though. Yeah. Well, that kind of already exists, as you mentioned. I think it's 5. Just kind of hope it, right? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Julian says, less than half the viewers have liked the stream. Come on, let's give our boy some love. Well, thank you, dude. Yes, please like the stream if you're hyped. Appreciate it. Switch Pro is gonna happen. Yeah. Resident Evil Outbreak, maybe? Yeah, those games were never ported, right? So when does it begin? It begins in 28 minutes. No, 18 minutes. Sorry. Good maths, David. It would probably never happen, but a sequel to Okami would be real dope. I've always wanted to try this out, the series out. Never did though. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3 on Switch is the dream. Yeah, that would be cool. Vela says Flynn has more chances to get in Smash. You think so? You think so? Interesting. Why? Why do you think Flynn has more chances? I think Demi-Fiend has more chances personally. Pascal the dog is obviously the superior SMT rep. Let's go. I kind of want a Pascal the dog's team remixed in Smash. I think that's very promising. We can have the Jack Bros as a fighter, Pokemon trainer style. I thought about that actually. Maybe we could have like Demi-Fiend or let's say Flynn, and you can swap between, let's say, the two Jack Brothers clearly on stage. That'd be pretty cool. Massive Vibe says if it's gonna be SMT rep, they'll probably need to have a moveset that involves demons from the series. Raido's Nocturne's moveset is the sort of thing they should go for. Yeah, but I think Raido's too niche. I don't think Raido will get in as much as I would like him. Plus, we'll get the good old complaints about anime Swords Fighter. So, Jack Frost and Smash would be dope. Yeah, for real. If Nintendo's E3 is horrible, this will go down as the worst E3 in history. Possibly, Demicro, possibly. It really wasn't that great. At least we had fun streaming the shows. But as far as reveal goes, that was not impressive. Not impressive. But I'm trying to think, and I'm like, okay, let's say it's just like the February Direct in terms of amount of content. Plus, we get SMT5. To me, that's an amazing Direct. So, I'm not too worried, to be honest. Let me just mute my phone real quick. All right. Blue Zyle Eid says, if they ever bring Flynn, I see him as a Hecko fighter to Demi-Fiend like Richter was the Echo character to Simon. I think they're a bit too different, personally. Don Diabolo says, don't make too many predictions though, you'll be disappointed, just like with the Square Enix event. I mean, it's about your expectations more than predictions, because you can give as many predictions as you want, doesn't really matter. Just temper your expectations. That's a very good advice. Like, if you head in with no expectations, you're not going to be disappointed. I fully expect SMT5, so obviously, if it's not there, I'm going to be disappointed. But that's all on me, because I made those expectations for myself. So, good advice there. Yeah, is it a real SMT rep if it doesn't use buffs/debuffs? That's a very good point, Patatis. Flynn would get the anime Swords Fighter complaint. He would. Xbox been the best show so far? Yeah. Julian says people say worst E3 ever every year. Not wrong. But for once, I can kind of agree. This year has been really ass for now. Kamayak says playing through the 3DS ones right now, but which Ace Attorney entry is your favorite? I would have to say Trials and Tribulations. Ace Attorney 3, simply because, no spoilers, it wraps up the trilogy so well. It is like expertly crafted, the way that they put a conclusion on all those files that you've been thinking about ever since you started the first game, it's a masterpiece. Yeah, so Trials and Tribulations, the third game to me is my favorite. Could anything be worse than Nintendo's 08 presentation? What was that 08 presentation, Rough Claws? I don't specifically remember, so I didn't watch those presentations live, so. Oh, Capcom is live. They started the stream. Probably just a countdown, but still. Well, I'm just gonna open another screen and watch. And just make sure that we're not missing anything. I doubt it. Yeah, no, it's live, but there's nothing going on here, so nothing to worry. We're gonna start in 13 minutes. Xbox is improving with JRPGs, especially with Game Pass, right, Vic? Yeah, I think they're gonna be decent at some point. Japan still doesn't care about Xbox, but I feel like if they still keep pushing for getting those games on Game Pass, at some point they'll get recognition. They just have to keep pushing. Xenoblade 3? Rosa, yeah, Xenoblade 3 seems likely. I definitely think we see Monolith Soft today. And I'm down for anything Monolith Soft. So I heard there could be Xenoblade 3, but it being some type of reboot for the series in a medieval setting. That sounds awesome to me. Xenoblade Chronicles Export would be fantastic. So yeah, I'm down. The new IP for Monolith Soft would be freaking amazing too. So Don Diavolo says, kind of funny that people complain about Anime Swords Fighter, but then they want Sora or Dante. I feel like the Anime Swords Fighter was a real thing. Let's say beginning of Wii U days, Smash 4. I feel like now it's just a meme, personally. So, oh yeah, Rough Claws. Okay, 2008 is the Wii Music one. Oof. Oof. I know of that show just because of Scott DeWaz. Like, dude. that was horrible. Konami in 2010 was asked too, Julian. Hadataro asks, David, can we look forward to a delicious breakdown video of the SMT5 gameplay after tomorrow's Direct? Yes, what I'm planning to do for tomorrow is during the Direct, well, I'm going to stream the show. I'm going to start my stream 2 hours before the Direct, so make sure you tune in for that. Should be really fun. We're going to go over my predictions, y'all's predictions too. During the Direct, I'm going to record my reaction, upload it to my YouTube channel. For those of you who can't catch the live stream, no need to worry. I'll upload my reaction during the Direct. So I'm doing all of that at the same time. And once the Direct is over, I'm instantly going to drop my stream. And I'm going to regroup all the information that we have on SMT5. And I'm going to do a news episode describing every new information that we got during the Direct for SMT5, which means that if you can't tune in tomorrow for the live stream, there's no need to worry. Just make sure that you're subscribed, and most importantly, that you ring the notification bell, because when I do so many live streams and so many videos, at some point you guys don't get notifications anymore, except if you rang that notification bell. So make sure it is activated. 80% of my viewers that are subscribed to the channel don't have the notification bell activated. So just make sure that this is activated, Hanataro, and if it is, you're all set. You don't even have to be here for the stream, and you're good. You'll be fully aware of what's going on. Now, if you want to be here, obviously you're welcome. I think it's gonna be an awesome stream. So, thanks for asking, man. Tiger X says we have so many sorties. What about another gunner? Yeah, I mean, anything. I'm open to anything. Kuzma said, David, on a scale of 1 out of 10, how confident are you in SMT5 or Genealogy remake happening tomorrow? SMT5 is a 9.5. Genealogy of the Holy War, I would say, that's Fire Emblem, for those of you who don't know. I predicted that this is going to be shown tomorrow as an Echo style remake. I think that's pretty likely, Kuzma. I say, well, I think a Fire Emblem present is a 8 out of 10. Genealogy, like I'd say a 6. Yeah. Master Chief deserves his place, for real. While I wouldn't care for him, he completely deserves his spot in Smash. Wes Horn says, assuming Monolith is involved in Breath of the Wild 2 again, and with the remake last year, honestly, I would not expect Xenoblade this soon. That's a good point, but at the same time, Monolith Soft is very big right now. They keep getting new people in. They're a very big studio now. They even expanded their main office at Monolith Soft. It is a massive studio now, so there's a lot of money that's been put in Monolith Soft. So even if they help Nintendo and the Zelda team on Breath of the Wild 2 and other projects, I still think they're big enough to work on other things. Hell, they worked on this game that we'll see tomorrow, whether it's the new IP or Xeno 3, and they worked on the Xenoblade Chronicles Remastered at the same time. That all happened at the same time, so they're big. They're big. It starts in 8 minutes. Yeah, and just as Shiki says, don't get too hyped. That's the best thing to do. If y'all can contain your expectations, don't expect anything. Well, the direct's gonna end tomorrow and y'all are gonna be like, wow, that was amazing. If you expect too many things and they don't show all of those things, you're gonna be disappointed. So good advice. Once again, don't expect anything. I'm not a reference. I'm fully expecting SMT5, so if it's not there tomorrow, I'm gonna be disappointed, but that's all on me. Like, I created those expectations myself. So that's the thing. Mago Nero says, greetings from Italy. Can't wait to watch E3 with you guys today as well. Well, thank you for being here, Mago. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think Nintendo's gonna have a good show tomorrow. Rondaletta says, I wish they would release Yokai Watch 4, but that is just a dream. Yeah, I don't follow that project too close by. I heard it runs really bad on Switch though, so I don't know. Or is that on 3DS? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Hinami says, who even plays SMT with law routes? There are certain law routes that are very good in certain games, especially oh my god, I draw a blank. Oh, Strange Journey. Yeah, sorry about that. Strange Journey has a very cool law route. Redux, the new endings for Redux, the new law ending is awesome. Don't spoil it in the chat for those who didn't play it. Tres Leches says, pretty sure Monolith Soft has like 5 teams on different projects. See, yeah, this is what I mean. They're a massive team now. Which Ace Attorney game is that? A Cornered E 2016? That would be Ace Attorney 6. You think Minotaur would be an SMT5, would give us an excuse to him in persona? I mean, I don't know. Possibly, I don't know. Oh yeah, I have zero expectations for this show. I'm just hoping to see Ace Attorney, the great Ace Attorney Chronicles. That's the only thing I'm hoping to see. If there's anything else that looks interesting to me, well, cool. I'll just be glad, but I don't expect anything today. MM says, if SMT5 isn't featured in tomorrow's event, you will do an apology vid parodying the Logan Paul one. Oof, I don't know about that, dude. I don't know about that. Kamanyak says, I think today is just more updates on upcoming games, but the hype for tomorrow is already too high. Yep, that's facts. Oh. Ren Steely says, Sega leaked something for tomorrow. Looks like they will be in the Direct in some form. Yep. I assume you're talking about Super Monkey Ball. That did leak like 30 minutes ago. So yeah, that's something that's going to be very fun to see. I like Monkey Ball, so I'm looking forward to seeing that new game tomorrow. Hey V asks, David, do you think they are going to get rid of the whole Sherlock Holmes thing when the copyright for Sherlock Holmes is over, or are they going to keep it as a pun name? Oof, good question. I feel like if they showed it in the trailer, they're just going to keep it that way, as a pun. it works. It just works. So I think they're gonna keep it that way. I hope they announce 14. RE4 remake. Yeah, hopefully. I don't think RE4 needs a remake though. Agent Zero asks, so are they gonna announce new Mega Man today? I have no idea, but I have no expectations. I'm just here to chat with you guys and see what they have in store for us. Oof. Oof, Furchy Alice. Oof. Star Force? What's Star Force? Apocalypse was a mistake? Dude, don't be too rough on Apocalypse. It's a great flawed experience. No, RE4 is old, Nexo. RE4 is like, I don't know, 2004 or something? It's an old game. MK's from Capcom? What do you mean MK? Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat isn't Capcom. Yeah, I don't think RE4 needs a remake either, but who am I to talk? I mean, I'm not the biggest RE fan, so... Mega Man Star Force. Okay, sorry, I had no idea. Again, I'm not a big Mega Man fan. Far from it. So yeah, the show starts in 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna pull up that Capcom stream, and we'll be waiting for that. Just close that chat because yep. So they don't have any music. I'm gonna raise my volume now for the desktop audio, and hopefully you guys can hear properly. Should be good. We should be good to go. Yeah, Mortal Kombat is Warner Brothers, exactly. Marvel vs. Capcom 4, I think it's a bit too soon for that, personally. Again, I hope they bring back some of the older games, especially 2, which is great. And very expensive, too, so. Hey, Adam, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Just made it. Let's see what Capcom will bring to the table. Hopefully, anything Ace Attorney. That's my big thing. I don't have much expectations. Atlas vs. Capcom. Hey, Furchy Atlas, that sounds amazing, but let's make it even more nice. Let them give us Sega versus Capcom. Like, that would be hype as hell. Let me make myself a bit smaller here. Here we go. Hopefully we see Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah, I can't wait to see that Smash reveal today. Sega versus Capcom. How cool does that sound? Like, come on. That sounds fantastic, for real. Exploding Duck, watching this while I work out for the 3rd day in a row. Lol, thanks, David. I mean, thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate all of you. If y'all are excited for Capcom, drop a like. Helps a lot. And thanks for your massive support, guys, during E3. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I cannot. Very excited for E3 tomorrow morning. Hell, I'm going to start my stream 2 hours before the Nintendo Direct. So that should give you a good idea of how excited I am. I have a big list of predictions too, which is not even over. I'm gonna keep researching tonight, and I'm gonna be ready like tomorrow morning. I'm fully ready. So can't wait. Let's refresh that page. It's 30 now. Should start soon. Danganronpa 4. What are they talking about? The E3 chats are always freaking cancer. Like, hi, shoutouts to Furchy Alice. Thank you so much for the support with the $2 super chat. Says, yo, Orcs Must Die is on discount now on Steam. Dude, Orcs Must Die 3, that's a must buy. That's a must buy. Hey, give me the Orcs from Orcs Must Die 3 in Smash. That's something that we need. Featuring Kiryu-chan, for real. That's happening. All right, here we go. Let me know if the audio sounds good, y'all. As always, you've been great for the previous streams. Make sure you let me know if there's anything that I should fix for my audio. That logo's looking fresh. Hopefully that presentation will be too. Let's go.
Welcome to the Capcom E3 Showcase. I'm your host, Rachel Querico, aka Seltzer, and I'll be your guide as we walk through the latest releases,
thanks for your support,
and
for Chalice.
updates
Appreciate
from Capcom. We'll hear from the Resident Evil Village team,
I saw
share
that Ace
some
Attorney
news from the
logo.
world of Monster Hunter, and get the latest on Ace
Yay.
Attorney. Then we'll wrap up with some updates from our friends at Capcom Fighters.
Yeah.
So what are we waiting for?
There won't be any
Let's
surprises
get started.
today.
Our first stop
Audio
today,
stream is a bit
Resident
loud.
Evil Village. The Resident Evil franchise continues to pioneer the latest and greatest in survival horror.
Is
The
it better
team
now?
has been blown away by the response to Resident Evil Village, which launched last month. It brought the world another chapter in this decades-long story as the franchise celebrates its 25th anniversary this year. I'm honored to be able to introduce Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village, with a special message for the fans.
Orcs must die cross Life is Strange.
Another time.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so we're starting with RE Village. Still need to play 7 first.
Where's Rose? She's everything to me.
I think it's time you left things in my hands.
RE Village looked fantastic.
Hi everyone, my name is Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone who's played since we launched the game in May. We hope you're enjoying this new chapter in survival horror. As a reminder, everyone who purchases Resident Evil Village will gain free access to our online multiplayer title, Resident Evil
Right, Demi Crow?
Reverse,
I thought the same
where
thing.
players go head-to-head with their favorite Resident Evil heroes and bioweapons. I'm now happy to announce that Resident Evil Reverse will go live next month.
Next month.
Across all supported platforms. So head into the fray to celebrate the Resident Evil 25th anniversary.
Stadia. Lol. Oh wow, okay, so they're not even gonna show the DLC. That was basically just an ad. Okay, I guess.
Thank you, Kanda-san, for that wonderful update. Next up, some long-awaited news from the world of Monster Hunter. Whether it's adventuring alongside monsters or battling them with friends,
so they're gonna show
we've got
stories
something
too.
for you. First, let's dive into the brand new story-based RPG entry to the series, Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
I hope we see gameplay now. They only show cutscenes of this game. I wonder why.
This was his fate.
Wonderful
May have been
update.
Strong and skilled, but against the awesome power of nature, he was merely a man. He never stood a chance.
All around, things just kept getting worse. But I heard that Guardian Ratha had survived and returned to Hekolu Island. I went there to see Red's old monster.
I want gameplay though.
Then, of course,
Orcs Must Die stories?
that's when I met you.
You were given Red's kinship stone and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny.
This is the legendary.
They're not gonna show gameplay, huh?
Ray's Wing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin.
It's said that a beat of its wings can bring about waves of
Yep,
destruction.
this is a new game.
Many people believe there's a connection between the strange happenings and the wings of ruin. The pits are appearing everywhere, and they're emitting a strange light.
Right, Coogan? Oh, here we go.
What's this whole idea of forming kinship
Oh,
with
that looks good.
monsters? How do you control them?
It's not about control. Monsters help riders of their own will. And the bonds between monsters and riders are just like your bond with Tsukino.
What kind of power does Ratha really have? Why are all of these pits appearing?
Not enough
And who are
gameplay.
those people who want to take Ratha for themselves?
That was like
All
10
I have
seconds
are
of
questions.
gameplay, Joker.
If there's worry or doubt in your voice, Ratha will become anxious too. He needs to know that you will protect him no matter what.
I can sense the flames of his life force.
I think this is
weakening.
turn-based, yeah.
The burden
That's a
of such
turn-based
great
RPG.
power
The first game
is
was.
too much for his body to bear.
A voice. Can you hear it?
Riders can bond with monsters. Surely you can groove
I like
with
the art
fellow
style.
humans.
They have the power of kinship. They're friends. They're monsters.
Yeah, it looks way better
Humans
than
carry the strength of
Pokemon.
everyone they meet. That makes them strong. My friends here taught me that. I believe in the strength of humanity.
Yeah, I wonder if they're scared or I don't know what the deal is, but like they showed like 10 seconds of gameplay, like actual gameplay of the game. They just show cutscenes, like cutscenes, story, cutscenes. That's always the thing. July 15th? Oh my lord, when is this game coming out? Trial version. Available June 25th. Guess I'm gonna try this out. I mean, there's a trial version of the game, so just check it out and see for yourself if it's good enough. We'll try it out. Yeah, was that Pascal the dog reveal? Oh, July 9th. Okay. I have a lot
Looks
other
pretty
things
epic,
to
right?
play in July.
And how about that announcement? The canine companion Palamute from Monster Hunter Rise will be joining Monster Hunter Stories 2 as one of the new monsties in the first free title update coming soon after the game's release. You can get an early peek at the game with the Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin trial version starting on June 25th, which also carries your progress over to the full game release just a few weeks later on July 9th.
I like when
That's
they
not
do
the
that.
only way to join the hunt. Millions of you made Monster Hunter Rise a huge success earlier this year, and we have even more content coming, including a new collaboration on the Rise.
Oh.
Let's find out more.
New collaboration. That's always interesting. Are they gonna show that or? I guess so. I need to play more Monster Hunter Rise. I like everything that I played about it. Okay. So, okay, they're gonna put Stories 2 content in Rise. Makes sense. I mean, makes a lot of sense. Not that exciting, but makes sense. I'm gonna try out Stories. I'm gonna try out Stories 2. Version 3.1. I gotta say, they're doing a fantastic job putting more content into this game. Ooh.
Is like my
What's up,
second
Ajmak?
home.
Welcome to the stream.
You think you can take on Rondine?
June 24th. Okay. Well, they have a pretty cool lineup for Monster Hunter. I bet Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter
There
fans are
has never
really
been a
excited
better
right now.
time to be a Monster Hunter fan. With all the new updates to Monster Hunter Rise, and the launch of
So
Monster
they're gonna
Hunter
end
Stories
this on
2
Ace
this
Attorney,
summer.
aren't they?
We can't wait to hear about your own stories of adventure.
That works for me.
Well, that's not the only thing Capcom has in store for us this July. Fans of Phoenix
Yay.
Wright will have new chapters to explore with the release of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Can't wait.
North American and European future attorneys will finally be able to get their hands on the Great Ace Attorney
Right?
Adventures
Finally.
and the Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve, which were previously only available in Japan. You'll travel back
That's
in
dope.
time to the late 19th century Japan and London to play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo, Phoenix Wright's ancestor, in this action-packed prequel. Now let's hear more about the story.
Can't wait.
So then, let us unravel this mystery.
If this seems just a tiny bit interesting to y'all, try out the Ace Attorney trilogy.
Great Britain's
Available
mighty
everywhere.
capital, London.
This country is
Music's
incredible.
amazing.
I will become a lawyer. I have to.
So then, let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder. Who are you? Herlock Shows.
That-
You must have heard of me.
3DS,
solve this
those
case
3DS
none
models
of
for Ace Attorney,
Let us engage in the art
they
of
fit
deduction.
perfectly in HD. They should bring back 4, 5, and 6.
What have we here? It would seem the truth is
Is
now
that Rido?
tantalizingly close.
The defense demands its right to a cross-examination.
The characters are very unique too.
Objection! Your testimony
Oh, I can't wait
completely
to play that
contradicts
one.
the facts.
Objection! My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage!
Voice acting seems pretty on point. God, I'm already sold on this game, and that's still exciting to see.
In the world.
July 27th, PS4 Switch Steam.
So we have 10
Very
new
nice.
cases and 8 mini escapades where you can take on the role of a defense attorney. Now, we all want to see some gameplay, right? Let's take a closer first look at 2 gameplay features new to the franchise in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles: Dance of Deduction and Summation Examination.
Minor
Hello,
spoilers
I'm John,
may be included.
Capcom's marketing brand manager for the Great Ace Attorney
Be
Chronicles.
careful if you don't want
So
to
this
see
is
minor
the
spoilers,
capital
y'all.
of Great Britain.
Where to?
The Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
The Capcom team is thrilled to present 2 new gameplay features, Dance of Deduction and Summation Examination, coming to the Ace
I'm not
Attorney
aware of the
series.
mechanics, so that's cool to see.
While investigating to prove your client's innocence, players will come across conspicuous situations that require further examination with the help of Ryunosuke's legal aid Susato and the brilliance of deduction from Detective Herlock. Herlock will proceed to present his logic and reasoning spectacular, a grandiose yet flawed series of
amazing.
conjectures.
They have auto text. You love to see it. Shut up, Mac. Dragon's Dogma enjoyer. Music sounds great, yeah. Oh, Danganronpa took a lot of inspiration from Ace Attorney. Music slaps in all the Ace Attorney games, y'all. Welcome to the stream,
Ryunosuke and
Austin,
Susato
by the way.
will then discuss to correct the flaws in Herlock's deductions. At this point, players will be prompted to search for clues that help identify the errors in the detective's logic and reveal the truth to the mystery. As players present new evidence and observations, Herlock will amend his deductions based on the new information. Upon uncovering the truth, Ryunosuke and Herlock enter into a semi-metaphorical, semi-literal dance that brings them to the conclusion of the dance of deduction.
British Raiho. Yeah, there's a lot of references to literature and history in the Ace Attorney games. Nope, there's no Sega E3 show, y'all. Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm trying to think though, I don't think this is the type of trailer that is going to sell Ace Attorney to someone.
In courtroom battles,
not
players will attempt to
aware
convince
of
6
what the series
jurors
is.
of the innocence of their client. Their progress will be displayed and represented by 2 scales of justice, one black, representing a guilty verdict, and one white, representing a not guilty verdict.
Objection!
In summation examination, take the stand to face off against the jurors, all of whom provide explanations as to why they've reached their guilty verdict.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I had no idea this was in the game.
You'll have to identify conflicting statements and sway the jury in your favor. Examine each statement carefully and select
Yeah,
2
they said
contradicting
minor
jurors
spoilers, but
to call
it's
out
like-
the flaws in their logic.
It's probably early game spoilers though.
Objection!
I'm not trying to pay too much attention to. I'm just trying to see what the mechanics are about. No, Vela,
Ready
you don't have
provide
to play
evidence from the
the
court
other
record
games to play
help
this one.
prove the contradiction in their claims.
They're standalone games. That's great. Ace Attorney 1 and 2.
When you successfully point out one of these contradictions among the jurors, you might just change their minds too.
This
With a
is a great
slam
place
of their
to start.
fist, each juror you persuade will send a fiery ball towards the scales above and literally tip the scales of justice in your favor. Bring each contradiction to light and persuade the jury.
I
to
don't know
prove
about
your
that,
client's
All-Star.
innocence.
Objection! My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage!
I liked
This has just been a
Prosecutor's
small taste
design.
of the
Reminds
exciting
me
new
of Von
gameplay
Karma.
features in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We are very excited to get this game in the hands of both new fans and diehard fans alike. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're a new fan, don't be scared. That's a great place
It
to start.
already seems like I have a bunch of games to catch up on. There are some exciting new adventures and titles to look forward to.
Let's see if they have a surprise or not now.
That's a look at the new premieres from Capcom, but what about esports? Let's close out today's
What about-
showcase with a few words from 2 of the stars of Capcom Fighters, Rob TV and Vicious.
So they're ending
They'll
this
tell us
on
what's been going on with
esports
Capcom
stuff, huh?
Esports, including updates on the Capcom Pro Tour, Intel World Open, Street Fighter League, and all the other content on Capcom Fighters. Over to you guys.
I guess it's a good thing we had no expectations, y'all. Nah, for real. Just feel free to try out
What's
Ace
going on,
Attorney.
everybody, and welcome to
You can
the
also
Capcom
try out the
Esports presentation
Ace
for
Attorney
E3
Trilogy. It's
2021.
available
My
on
name is
Switch,
Vicious,
PS4.
commentator for the Capcom Pro Tour as well as Street Fighter League, here with competitive.
Yeah,
Street
Ramen,
Fighter
I guess
player
that's your
and
type of,
host extraordinaire
of information
Hollywood,
today.
Rob TV. What's going on, Rob?
Oh my goodness, Vicious. Host extraordinaire. That just sounds beautiful. It has a ring to it. And I think that's the perfect
I don't really
word
care
to
for,
describe what we have for everyone
esports.
today. Street Fighter V, Capcom E3. It just feels right and you feel the electricity in the air. Nice! Nice! What? That was nasty. And there might be some people at home, Vicious, who don't fully know what competitive Street Fighter V is.
Good
The
point,
long and
don't
short
watch.
of it
I
is
guess
this. We
at least it
travel
was
all
short.
around the world, state to state, country to country, and we try to bring our opponent's life bar from 100 all the way down to 0 and feel pretty goddamn good doing it.
That's right, Rob. If you think you're the best in your region, Sign up for Capcom Pro Tour to prove it and become possibly a world champion at Street Fighter V.
The double perfect, the way he looked at the camera.
Yikes! Don't ever expect another man's controller.
So in this year's CPT overall, it's a series of tournaments that have $5,000 on the line for each tournament, but that money alone, that's not what's really at stake here. It's about making it to the granddaddy of them all.
Maybe they'll have an
Capcom
announcement
Cup.
at the end. We'll see.
Item just reset in grand.
Yeah, right, Vic. That's exactly it. Street Fighter V is
behind me,
cool,
you
but
can see
that's
in
not
all
really
of
the
its
place for that.
glory,
I guess
the
if they don't have
Capcom
anything
Pro
else
Tour
to show.
2021 official stage and set, and that's a place that you are very, very familiar with.
That's right, we take all of our events and broadcast it live from this stage, and we check out all of the top competitors from each and every one of these regions. And speaking of, the Capcom Pro Tour has shaped up a lot. 2021, we have
chicken.
32
Good point.
events going on in
They
the
said
Capcom
that
Pro Tour,
was
spanning
gonna be
across
what would be
19
shown.
different territories. So there's so many opportunities for players from around the world to get that ticket into Capcom Cup this season. I'm absolutely excited because, again, that is a big change from what 2020 was into what we could expect for 2021. And Mago is your first qualifier for Japan for the Capcom Pro Tour. Not only can you catch the Capcom Pro Tour live on the Capcom Fighters channel, you can do so on a plethora of platforms. We have it on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Of course, if you don't catch it live, you can also check out the VODs for all the competitive studying you would need to become a successful Street Fighter V player, as well as catching some of the community-focused content that we have on Capcom Fighters.
I
We
see a
have
couple of y'all
No
already
Neutral,
did.
the official pre-show of the Capcom
That's fair,
Pro
I
Tour.
mean,
We have
not
sets where we
everyone
take
cares
players from
about
around the
esports.
world and play off in an exhibition first to 10. Not only that, actually, we do
I
have
really don't
Street
care
Fighter
about
League that's happened season after
esports.
season,
I guess it's
nonstop
really
action,
up to
6
Nintendo
years
to
of
save the
play,
show
duke it
then.
out in this battle tournament
Ace
series
Attorney looks
to see who will
fantastic
walk away
though.
with the championship
Can't wait to
and
see
the
more about it.
$150,000
Hey, it's a Mouse. What's up, dude?
Street
Welcome
Fighter
to
League
stream.
is something that you don't want to miss because normally we only have 1v1 content, but now you actually have your teammates at your back, and every decision that you make is not just about you anymore.
Look for more news on Street Fighter League later this year. It's Oki time. What's gonna happen?
Nice.
He checks it. He checks the movement. What's happening?
It's so good.
Let's not forget, the Intel World Opening is happening right now. Top players representing 11 regions around
Y'all are
the
not
world
gonna like what
are
I'm gonna
competing
say,
for
but
their place
just
in
excited
the
for
World
tomorrow.
Finals happening next month. Be sure to check out the official website for more
I guess this was a good show if you're a
including
big
standings
Monster
and
Hunter
broadcast
fan,
schedule.
and Ace Attorney
commemorate
looked
this event,
awesome, but I was
everyone
already
who
sold
logged
on the
in
game,
during this
so
period will receive an exclusive
I mean,
competitor title and
I'm not
dojo
disappointed.
object.
I had no
You do not
expectations.
want to miss this.
I highly recommend everyone to stay tuned for future
Hey,
Capcom
Vic,
Pro
all I
Tour
want about this
updates on the
E3
Capcom Fighters
is
channel.
And again, we've had
SMT5
so many
tomorrow.
events
That's
so far.
all
We
I
started off
need.
with the Japan region. We've
I
had
mean,
a
that's
couple
probably
more
all I'm
events
gonna get
going
too,
on
so-
afterwards, but the action does not stop. In fact, we're going to be continuing off with
I feel
the
like E3 may
Midwest
die after
region
this year, for
the
real.
Capcom Pro Tour. I know you're definitely excited about that.
100%. I mean, of course, your boy is from Ohio. Make sure you guys tune in to see the tournament.
You do not want to miss some of the best Street Fighter V players in the world compete head-to-head.
So it's you. I dare you to find better Street Fighter.
They may reveal something else.
This is a game about being a world warrior.
I don't expect it though.
Obviously, they got a rivalry.
Aye, let's go. It's a Mouse. Yakuza 0 is goated. Majima is too.
So many people here. That's what I'm talking about.
I told you he's gonna go to the limit, and I ain't lying to the people.
This is the ultimate Street Fighter V experience. This is Capcom Pro Tour.
Thanks, guys. It's been a really exciting season so far, and I can't wait to see how this plays out on the road to Capcom Cup. Remember to check out Capcom Fighters' Twitch and YouTube channels for more information and to watch the latest matches. So that's a wrap for Capcom at E3 this year. Let's recap what we all saw. Resident Evil
Alright,
Village
so
is back with
I
the
guess
latest
that's it for
installment of the survival
Capcom's
horror experience
E3.
and RE-verse as part of the franchise's 25th anniversary.
Can you blame
We
me
have
for
new
yawning?
adventures to embark on in the world of
Sorry,
Monster
y'all.
Hunter, with Monster Hunter
Tomorrow,
Stories
10
2,
a.m.
Wings of
Eastern
Ruin,
time.
and Monster
If you're
Hunter
interested
Rise.
in hearing my
And
predictions
don't
about
forget to go back in
E3
time
and
with the
Nintendo,
great Ace Attorney
if you're not,
Chronicles to
just
tap
tune in
into
at
the
12
family
p.m.
history
Eastern
of
time. And
Phoenix
if you
Wright
can't,
and
I'll
solve
be
new
here
cases.
covering news
Finally,
about
don't miss out on
SMT5,
the
the
Esports
podcast at
Club.
night, which is going to be
Make
around,
sure you catch the
let's say,
latest
between
matches
6
with
p.m.
Capcom
and
Fighters.
8 p.m. Eastern
There
time.
really is something for
Plus,
everyone here today. But don't go anywhere yet. Join the conversation on Twitter.
I'm gonna
and
drop
make
a
sure you
reaction
check out
video
the
too to the
Capcom
trailer,
virtual
so y'all
booth
will
on
see
the
everything
E3
that you
portal
have to see.
watch all these
Just
videos
before
again
you go ahead
more.
and leave
I'm Rachel
after
Cuervo,
this
aka Seltzer.
interesting
Thank
show,
you for being part
I'm
of
going
the
to send the
Capcom
link to the
experience at
Nintendo
E3
Direct tomorrow morning. Let's all get hyped, and hope to see you tomorrow in this stream. Get your predictions ready too, because I'm gonna go over everything to expect during the Nintendo Direct, and I'm gonna go over y'all's predictions too. So just make sure that you have your predictions ready, and we can talk about that for real. So hey guys, I'm gonna wrap this up now. Make sure you click the link that I'm going to send in the chat and add the stream to the watch later list. Thanks for tuning in today. It wasn't that great, but again, this is an all digital E3, so we don't know what to expect. Keep your expectations in check. Tomorrow is